Okay, Shalom, Shalom. Kwam Yasa Allah, Kohol Williamla, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bahashim Kahakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth and just want to stay for water. To all the H.I.M and Akwaf that's out here sincerely keeping the laws and statutes and commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to the best of their ability. This is Yah Hanan Awaf just coming at you with another quick lesson. I'm praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And just seeing this, this is here where I'm at, or not too far away. Fox 2 Detroit says 825-pound woman denied re-entry into her apartment, labeled a fire hazard. And this right here is real hell. When I seen this, I just, you got these camps out here like IUIC, these different camps. You got a lot of damn Christians. They believe that there's some burning place underground. Some guy standing there with the pitchfork. He got the red suit on, little clean shaven gold tee. Got the two little horns on his head, with the dumbass grin. That's not scriptural, man. There's no burning place under earth where you're burned for eternity, man. Hell is a condition. It's either the grave or a pit, so to speak, which is something physical. But it mainly goes off into a hellish condition. And you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you are Israelites, and you are pretty much in your hell right now. You in hell, dealing with these other nations of people ruling over you, giving you the worst of everything. That's got our, a lot of the times our health in a real fucked up way, I mean, the scripture says that the Lord, he kills and he makes alive, he wounds and he heals, But also, we're under these curses of Deuteronomy chapter 28. All these ailments, diseases. So when I seen this right here, I got a couple of little bumps and bruises. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, man, shit, hey, you can't do nothing but be thankful after seeing something like this right here. So I'm gonna play the video. And she a young lady. This lady is only 33 years old. 825 pounds. Check it out though. I'm gonna play the video. They probably gonna play it, of course.
Time doesn't heal all wounds. Hard work, innovation. And we do. Because this is her time. His time, our time, to show we can. Corewell Health.
It's lucky I'm no kid. Some froze up on me.
Regardless to how she got to 825 pounds, she's here, and it is a sad situation. Now, the hospital where she is at in Wayne, Corewell Health Wayne, they want to discharge her, saying her condition has stabilized, possibly within the next 24 hours. However, her size has been deemed a fire hazard, meaning she can't return home to her apartment. It's a real possibility in the next 48 hours, she won't have anywhere to go.
I approximately weigh 825 pounds.
That's 825 pounds.
I haven't been outside. Yeah, about 2 years I haven't been outside.
A prisoner in her 8-story apartment in Wayne.
A normal day is I'm just laying in the bed. I had nothing to do.
A prisoner in her own body.
I just can't keep living like this. I want to be free.
33-year-old Juaunia Bates struggled with weight her whole life, relying lately on her mom for care.
My mom is 53. I don't want her to be taking care of me. I'm supposed to take care of her.
The last few years, she's gotten worse.
Back in 2018, my boyfriend was murdered in front of me. So I kind of hid from the world. And it just kind of got out of hand.
Since then, she gained more than 200 pounds. Her lymphedema, which is extreme fluid buildup in her legs, like you see here, causes bed sores.
Almost like a knife that's being turned, constantly going through my legs.
It got real bad last month.
So I called 911, and they were trying to figure out a way to get me out the house. They wanted to tie me up to the ropes to bring me out the window, but I was scared.
15 first responders were able to fit her into the elevator and get her by ambulance to Corewell Health Wayne Hospital. But now her condition is controlled. She says the hospital and Medicare want her discharged. Her size makes her a fire hazard, so she can't go home either.
They're trying to give me a lower floor, but right now it's nothing available. So it's like I don't have nowhere to go.
Juaunia has until midnight Wednesday to make an appeal to Medicare to buy her time at the hospital, but she's also at the whim of Section 8 housing, which can take weeks to process a move.
I just want the help. I don't want to be like this anymore. I'm tired. My body is tired. And I don't want to.
Corewell Health tells us they can't comment on specifics of her situation because of HIPAA. Now, Juaunia says she's trying to find other living accommodations, but there's very few places that are affordable that can accommodate someone her size. Reporting live, Jessica Dupnack on The Edge.
Okay, man, and there you have it, man. So imagine going through that. And, you know, she said a lot, you know what I'm saying? You know, where they showed a picture, you know, where she was talking about her boyfriend had got killed in front of her. That lady was well overweight, way back then. You know, I get it, you know. She was saying that she's had problems with her weight, you know, throughout the years or whatever. But yeah, it all comes down to, yes, self-discipline, man. Scripture talks about temperance, things of that nature, you know. And the apostles, you know, it's funny because the apostles, you know, they've been talking about getting, you know, just doing better about our health, you know, going for walks, going for bike rides, going to the gym, you know, eating better. You know, our diets change up as we come into this truth anyway, or at least it should, because you shouldn't be eating no shrimp, crab, pork, lobster, you know, damn sure not no pork. You know, your dietary law should have done changed up, but, you know, to put that exercise with it, it helps a lot more too, because the scriptures talked about, exercise, you know, it profited little, but it helps. You know what I'm saying? It profits you. You know, get your wind moving. You know, get you. You know, just being. You know, stretching, just keeping active, keeping mobile. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, because this lady right here, just think about that. Like, what do you think she was doing? She telling you her typical day is in the bed. You know, she's not getting up, going to the bathroom. Hey, you're not fitting through no bathroom door anyway. You're not getting up off that bed. So guess what? Your mama gotta wipe you up. You know, ain't no diapers fitting her. What are you wrapping a sheet around? You know, like, somebody really got to nurse you and take care of you like you a goddamn newborn, because you've eaten yourself into a bed, man. 2 years, you ain't out of the house in 2 years. And you know that comes with support as well. You know what I'm saying? People, you know, sometimes you gotta just, you know, use harsh. You get to see, to you niggas that be talking about, oh, y'all using cuss words. Now, sometimes you gotta cuss a motherfucker out. Get your big ass up, girl. What the fuck is going on with you? You in here growing. You can't fit through nothing. And matter of fact, I'm tired of cleaning up. You're cleaning your ass up when you can do it yourself. 33. You know, they had a few different pictures of, you can see her size is you know, just transforming, you know what I'm saying, through them pictures. But goddamn, you go and gain 200 more pounds. So that lets you know you carelessly eating. Ain't no telling what you eating. She probably is eating every goddamn thing, man. Now you at a point where it's just like, you know, you done ate yourself to throughness overall. No activity. They had you a fire hazard in your apartment building. You on the 8th floor. They thinking about bringing you out of the window. You think an apartment building is like, you know what? Damn, we got to tear our building up to get her out of here. And you figuring you on the 8th floor, you should have been, over those years that you was there, you should have been putting in for, let me try and get my ass down on at least the 1st floor. You know, but anyway, man. Again, this is hell. That's the point that I wanted to make, man. Like, the parable of Lazarus and the rich man, right? Some people, they kind of look at that like it's as if it's something, like it's hell or something. It's different things that people kind of, different doctrines these Christians got with it. But that's hell right there, man. You can't tell me that's not a hellish condition, man. Oh, yeah, this is it right here, Luke. Let me see. Let's see. Let me start from here. Verse 19. Luke 16-19. There was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen, and fared sumptuously every day. This would be like a representation of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. He's living it up. This is his heaven. This motherfucker got the best of the land. He's getting the best of health. He's eating the best of what it is to eat. He's drinking the best of what it is to drink. He's living in places where the air is pristine. The water is, he's not living like he's not eating no goddamn GMO foods. This man not going to Pizza Hut. He's not eating no damn Domino's. He's not eating no damn McDonald's. You crazy? Motherfucker ain't never tasted nothing like that before. They got the best of everything, right? Verse 20. And there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which was laid at his gate full of sores, and that will represent the children of Israel, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, the dogs came and licked his sores. That's going off into these other nations. These other nations, the so-called white man, he got his goddamn knee on our neck. Then these other nations, they come in, hell, and they put a damn knee on the spine, the back, the knees, the ankles, so they getting they lick in too. They doing us all kinds of dirty. That's why they all in our neighborhoods. They picking up the leftovers of what Esau is leaving behind, because he's getting the bulk of of the substance from us, as far as from slavery all the way up to this day. He's getting the most out of us. But when it comes straight down to it, he'll tell the so-called Chinese man, oh, yeah, you can go set up a Chinese food shop in this hood. Yeah, you can do beauty supply. Let the Arabs come in. They'll do, mechanic shop work, whatever. We'll let the East Indians through. Y'all can go in there and do this, and this. Y'all can have a little piece. They own the banks. They own the gas stations. They own the supermarkets. They all amongst us, man. A damn cancer, bro. Anyway, it says, and it came to pass that the beggar died and was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom. The rich man also died and was buried. Right? And see, this is where a lot of these Christians get the hell thing from too. This is just one of them. And in hell, he lift up his eyes, being in torment, and seeth Abraham afar off, and Lazarus in his bosom. He cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me, and send Lazarus, that he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am tormented in this flame. So you got to realize that this is a parable that's being spoken. Because what the hell is him dipping the tip of his finger into some water? What's that going to do for your ass if you burn him? Wouldn't that little drop of water evaporate well before you get to him? So you have to realize that it's not talking about something literal, man. This is we're in a hellish condition, man. So the roles are actually starting to reverse now too. We're starting to see a lot of those curses pop up and show up on Esau ass, man. That Deuteronomy 30:7. So this is what this is going into, because there's going to be a role reversal. Us being at that, being the beggars, being at the foot of this motherfucker, him just dogging us out for all this time, and we just trying to get some crumbs. That's going to be him in the kingdom. And we're going to be on top. We're going to get our lick back, right? It says, but Abraham said, Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime receivest thy good things. So this is their time. It's about to end. You can clearly see this shit falling. It says, and likewise Lazarus evil things, but now he is comforted and thou art tormented. See, so it's going to be a role reversal, man, in the kingdom. Just like we're being tormented now in this man's kingdom. Hell, we don't even know who the hell we are. Other than, the ones that the Lord have awakened. We know that we're Hebrew Israelites. We know that the Father's name is Yahweh, and the true name of his son is Yahweh Shai now. We know that so-called white Jesus not coming to save our asses. That's for damn sure. Right? So we're going to go into our kingdom. We still got things to go through, because we're still in these bodies. That's another thing, you know what I'm saying? Because when I thought about what she was saying, she was like, I just want to get out of here. And the scripture talks about how our bodies are going to be changed in the twinkling of an eye. Salakia. Where is that at? And that we'll basically see the Lord as himself, 1 Corinthians 15:52. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be incorruptible, and we shall be changed. See? Those incorruptible bodies, man, she's never going to be that size again. She's going to be perfect, hourglass shape, perfectly in health. You know what I'm saying? There's not going to be she ain't going to have no tubes in her nose. I've been thinking about that, man. Just imagining like what it would be like to just not feel no pain whatsoever, ever. It's unimaginable. That's one of the things that's so unimaginable about what's to come, man. The rewards that's to come is that we're not going to be in pain no more, bro. Ain't going to be no damn toothache. Ain't going to be no high blood pressure. Ain't going to be no hypertension. Ain't going to be no, you know what I'm saying, a damn headache or I stumped my toe or, I got an ingrown toenail. Nah, man, ain't about to be none of that stuff, man, in the kingdom for us. We're going to have those immortal bodies, man, like our Lord, man. So, I felt bad for the sister because that's one of our people, man, I guess we can say what we want, but, and man's goings of the Lord. That's another thing, too. Man's goings of the Lord. So everything that's going on with her, the Lord placed that upon her, man. And there's a such thing as reincarnation. Maybe she was an overeater in her past life. Maybe she was eating abominable things in her past life. Maybe she was one of those people back in her past life, you know what I'm saying, was like, fuck the Lord's dietary law. I'm gonna eat what I want. Sacrificing and, eating goddamn the big ass pig with the apple in the mouth. And don't tell it, man, you know what I'm saying? That's just me speaking as a man on that, but this is hell though. You can't tell me this is not hell. 825, bro. At 33, 825 pounds, 15 people had to help her out of her apartment into the elevator. I don't even know how they even got her through the door. They had to cut the door. They probably had to come through and chainsaw the damn door open some more. Tear a piece of the wall out. Then, we've all been in elevators. They got some big ass freight elevators, you know what I'm saying? That, generally, in an apartment building, I used to do deliveries. They would have like a freight elevator where, you can, to deliver furniture and stuff like that. A little bigger. It's bigger. Of course, it's bigger than your regular person elevator. And I'm sure that building probably had one of those. Maybe that's where they ended up getting her to. But still, even in an elevator like that, those doors are not that much wider. It's not that much more room like that. So they had to really... Like, how? I can't even imagine. Like, what did you put her on? Well, how did you wheel her out of there? You see? You need 24-hour personal assistance for water. You got to have somebody bring you the shit to brush your teeth in bed. They got to comb your damn hair in bed. You never leaving that bed. And I can't even imagine, like, what kind of bed did you have? What's the, what kind of, what did you have? To hold you up like that while you laying there all day. And this is America, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a very obese nation. And I was just watching some shit yesterday on I think it was Euro News. But man, they mass producing that Olympic or whatever that shit is. Hey, they mass producing. I forgot what company it is. Hey, these companies now, these pharmaceutical companies, weight loss drug is big business for them. They pretty much is like, fuck everything else. Weight loss drugs. People are vain. Everybody want to go to the gym, but they lazy as hell. Well, we got this weight loss drug for your ass. Like, this is crazy, bro. But like I said again, I just wanted to touch on this because to me, not to me. I mean, we understand that the scriptures, when it talks about hell, it's talking about a condition of torment, so to speak, a condition of uncomfortability, man. Slavery was pure hell for our people. Our people being in the damn fields before the sun come up, then they out there until the damn sun go down, just grueling. Fingers being pricked and shit, you know what I'm saying? You got, just sore. You so tired you can't even get right to sleep. You sleep for about 2 hours, man, probably at best. Our people probably won't get no more than about 2 hours sleep, possibly per day, man. Being worked to the fucking bone. When you work like that, man, it take a minute to wind down, man. You know, you still have this, man. Look, and that lets you know that the spirit that the Lord got on us as a people too, because He actually put us through that, but He brought us out on the other side of that shit, man. For real, bro. So, and we've been in a lot of captivities, man, and this is our last captivity. This sister, she's gonna be in perfect, just I can't even, the joy, man. Just all of us, though, as a people. This right here, you can't fucking tell me 825 motherfucking pounds, you can't even get up and go to the bathroom for yourself. You can't tell me that's not hell, bro. Like, for real, you got, I mean, when you think, like, because again, like, you know, she not getting up. Like, what is she doing? She not getting up. She can't fit in the damn tub. You can't fit through the bathroom. So what are you doing? You having your monthly in the bed. Somebody got to come in and see after your ass. You having, you know, you taking dumps on yourself. You urinating on yourself. And I can't even imagine her mom doing that by herself, because if you 825 pounds, you already know a damn leg, a thigh could be well over 200 pounds in itself, just trying to lift one of her damn legs or one of her arms or something up, man. Like, come on, bro. So I you know, she had the ability to do something about that before this got to that point, because she was walking. It wasn't like, you could see the transformation pictures. It's like, okay, you just growing. You're not saying to yourself, like, and then, like I said again, man, it's good to have good counsel around you, good friends, and somebody that'll cuss your ass out. Like, man, what the fuck is you doing? Get your ass up. No, leave them alone. Fuck out of here. Get your fat, you know what I'm saying? You gotta really, I ain't gonna have my cousins or my auntie or my, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you wanna be, you know, but when you start to see shit just spiraling out of control like that, man, you gotta really cut into your people sometimes, man. Because, you know, like I said again, these people, they talk shit about us using harsh language. But somebody should have used some harsh language with this young lady to tell her, man, get your big ass up, man. What the hell are you doing? You gonna fucking eat yourself into this place? It's like painting yourself into a corner, man. Anything go down, bro. Imagine being her when the nukes come, bro. And she's not a part of the elect, man. I mean, it's not going to be nothing nobody can do anywhere, nowhere you can run or hide. But just think about it. She going to just be sitting there like, you know, shit. Nothing. That can't do nothing. You can't even roll yourself over. That is crazy, bro. Anyway, though, I'm going to end out there. I'm at the plantation. I just wanted to touch on this, man. If you're not going to tell me that this is not hell right here. This is a hellish condition, and this is what the scriptures is talking about, man, when it talks about hell, man. Other than that, like I said, hell is just a grave, or Sheol, a pit. There is a physical hell as far as a grave being dug for your ass. But once your body hit that ground and decompose and your spirit goes back to the Lord that gave it. Matter of fact, let me end out with that. No such thing as you going somewhere and you burning forever, man. That's not scriptural. Here's the scripture right here to prove that wrong right off the jump. Ecclesiastes 12:7. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto Yahweh who gave it. That's what happens when you die. Your body decomposes, but your spirit been gone. Soon as your ass breathe that last breath, that spirit takes off. The rest of that you being buried and ceremony, man, the spirit been gone. Nigga, you been dead. That body, that's just a cocoon there. That's just your vessel that you was in. And then that shit just gonna decompose once they throw it in that ground. That's that. So there's no such thing as hell, man. Matter of fact, it was another one too. What is that, Job? Let me see. No. Shalakia. I think it's Job, though. I'm trying to think how it's worded. Bear with me here. Yep, this is it right here. Job 3. It was in chapter 3, not 33. Salakia. Let me start up some. Let me start here. I might have to start up just a little bit. Because he was just talking about not being born. Let me start at verse 11. Why died I not from the womb? Why did I not give up the ghost when I came out of the belly? Why did the knees prevent me? Why the breast that I should suck? For now, because basically this is what he's saying, had he not been born. Or, if had he died stillborn or whatever, roughly paraphrasing. He says, for now should I have lain still and been quiet. I should have slept, right? Then had I been at rest with kings. See, he's about to tell you who's at rest when they die, when they're dead. With kings and counselors of the earth, which built desolate places for themselves, or with princes that had gold, or filled their houses with silver. So we can see kings are there, princes are there. Or as an hidden untimely birth I had not been, as infants which never saw light. There the wicked cease from troubling. See, even the wicked are there. See, when a so-called white man dies, wicked, he can be as wicked as fuck. He could have done killed billions of people. He going back to the spirit world before the Lord. That spirit going right back to the Lord. Because that spirit, the Lord created that spirit to come down here and do what he wanted it to do. Everything that's being done, man, is calculated by Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. It's not just anything just going on down here. The Lord is in control of good and evil. He created both. And you can't have one without the other. Right? It says, there the prisoners rest together. They have not the voice, they hear not the voice of the oppressor. See? So everybody is there. It says the small and great are there. And the servant is free from his master. Wherefore is light given to him that is in misery, and life unto the bitter in soul. So you get the point. It goes on. But the point of it is he's telling you straight up that all the people are there. When you pass away, that's where your spirit goes, man. So there is no such thing underground where, you know what I'm saying, is, there's this burning fire, and he's like, get over here. And you see these people, they bobbling, like, look like they just all at a damn a damn pool party. Everybody floating in the lake and shit, the lake of fire, hook up. And another thing too, let me get this real quick. Let me show you something real quick. Check this out. You ask a Christian to explain this. That's in Revelation. Oh yeah, I spelled that wrong. Revelation 20 and 14, and death and hell, see, here's the word hell, were cast into the lake of fire. Oh, I thought hell was the lake of fire. This is the second death. So wrap your head around that, man. Because it's gonna be some thermonuclear fire about to come through this boy. That's gonna be that lake right here in these good old Americas, man. Thermonuclear weapons hitting this motherfucker and torching this place to nothing, to nothingness. But anyway, I just wanted to touch on this. I'm at the plantation again. Just wanted to, hey man, when I seen this, I'm like, wow, man, I felt sorry for the sister, man. Because this is a hellish condition. You can't tell me that's not a hellish condition, man. You can't go out to the park. You can't even get up to look out the window. Crazy, bro. Anyway, with that, I pray that the lesson was edifying. Kwam Yashala. Bible ball.